Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today for this week's unit of Auto Builder unit series we have Douglas, the fire um I don't remember what he is. Is the fire what? I don't remember. The fire striker, that's right, the fire striker. So I think the Street Fighter version is Ryu, the fire thing. Yeah, but you should know. Anyways, this guy is quite strong. So let's take a brief look into his skill overview. I said view. Match punch. Attacks the enemy and decreases the attack power for 2 turns with a 50% chance, which goes up to a 75% chance when fully skilled. Then we have Iron Uppercut. Uses an uppercut to attack the enemy and leaves a branding effect for 2 turns. Match punch, which is his first skill, will be activated in succession with a 30% chance, which goes to a 2-turn cooldown when fully skilled. Then we have what makes him really good. Attack is the best form of defense, which is a passive. When being attacked by an enemy, the chance of receiving a glancing hit increases up to 50% as the enemy's attack power is lower than your attack power. If the enemy's attack lands as a glancing hit, remove one harmful effect. Counterattacks with Iron Uppercut. Counterattacks with Iron Uppercut. So it's not the first skill, which is Match Punch. He counterattacks with Iron Uppercut, his second skill. Really big right there. Then we have his leader skill, increases the attack power of all ally monsters by 33% everywhere. Now, as it relates to his stat priority, crit rate is gonna be first on my list. 85% crit rate. Then as much attack as you can get. Then HP, followed by speed and defense. Right? In that order. Accuracy, you don't have to focus too much on that, but it's good to have it. He awakens into accuracy, so he'll be landing his branding. Now, Douglas is one of those units that can get away with having low speed, right? Because of how his passive works. However, you don't want him too slow. Okay? So, as it relates to his rune build, now really and truly, there's just one way to build this guy. Like, this is the best build for him. Vampire rune set. Can use an offset such as Will, Nemesis, and Blade if you lack the runes to get enough crit rate, right? So yeah, in RTA it would be good on Will, but Vampire, at least get that before you start building him. As it relates to his artifacts, um, it would be nice to get damage reduction from many different elements, especially water. That way he can stay alive longer and make the most of his passive. Life drain effects from artifacts will also work, even though I don't have any right now. So yeah, 5% here. It will help him heal. Now, a little explanation a bit more on his passive is that um so if you're fighting an enemy that has very high attack power, they're less likely glancing. So he'll do well against defense-based units. So monsters like Wind Panda will have a hard time versus him. So, anyways, let's take a look into his gameplay. Right now, the best way to show how good this guy is in RTA, and that is exactly what we are going to do. Now, Douglas is very great against CC teams, stun sleeps, or anything like that that relies on a lot of harmful effects. I really hope this guy picks a team that I can use Douglas into. So we're gonna go with this first. I don't know if he's going to pick something. I mean, he starts with a Wusa, so he's probably gonna bruiser me and a little bit of CC here and there. But that all depends on his second is next picked, right? Now, with that being said, I will draft Douglas after this or not. This is the deciding moment. These next two units will decide whether or not I will use him. Uh, it's not looking so good. It's really not looking so good at all. However, I'll still pick him for the sake of the video. I'll still pick him. Mm, I don't want to cause... Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're still picking him. Let's go. I really hope... I mean, this just tells him that not to pick any CC units. So it would have been better to save it for a last pick. Because now he's not going to want to pick CC units. Or if he's going to pick them, that means he's going to ban Douglas. I really hope that's not the case. He's thinking, okay, he's not banning Douglas because this is a hard counter to the team. Now, it would be wise to go with some sustain here because it's definitely going to ban. Let me pick you. It's definitely going to ban my Ifrit. I mean, why not? You are going to ban my Ifrit. Yes. So let's see how this plays out. If Molong recklesses too carelessly, Abelio is here to save the day. And I hope this turns out to be a Douglas match. Because it's in we're really showcasing. You're telling me that thing didn't. And now it's deciding. It's deciding. Okay, we got the counter right there. I'm going to put immunity. I want to go for the attack buff, but I don't want the cocky to armor break me. We do like this. Nice procs. It's not very often I get Ghost Wild Dance right after armor break. Or right before armor break, I mean. Okay. Need to do like this. Get some provokes going. And then we are going to kill this, I think. I should really I need to crit, so I'll just kill the next guy that is easier to kill. And then we remove. Will this be the debut that I want it to be? Well, at least he's countering, so no, he works. Violent proc? Nice violent proc. Armor break and get this thing out of here. Nice. And he ended it. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I can take him somewhere else. Maybe I can take him somewhere else. I'm going to take him to what you call it now? The thing right here, the thing, the server battle. That's what I'm going to take him in for. Let me. Where do I go to? Oh, that's where it is. And let's see. I most likely will find a guy. This is too dangerous. This wasn't here. I'd chance it, but this guy now. Let me see. Nope. Okay, this Kaito comp heavy CC. So that's what I'm going to take it into. And he pairs well with these kind of units, trust me. So we shall see how he does. Like, I can even press auto. I don't need to manual this. That's just how I'm going to press auto. That's just how strong, how heavy a counter this team that I built is. It's hard counter CC team. I don't need to play. So Douglas is doing his thing, he's counter attacking and very nice, very nice. So Douglas is great versus monsters that do a lot of AoEs that actually touch the opponent or touch Douglas. So that's how it is. See, he's doing work. I mean, that Triton and the other thing and the Rika wouldn't have died so quick because not Wind Monkey couldn't do all of that. But Wind Monkey, this is a Douglas debut. So you notice that, guys, Peace Armor's passive glanced him. When Peace Armor's Rageful Return glanced him, but he didn't counter. That's something to note. Anyways, guys, that's it for this week's series of Auto Builder Unit. Peace out.